It is time for a Top Contenders Battle Royal. The winner will be number one contender for the Women's Championship, and the order of eliminations in this match will dictate the ranking system as far as the division is concerned. As you can see, there is a number of women in this matchup, and a lot of these women are talent you have very sparingly seen for one reason or another, but they are getting a very special opportunity tonight in this chance to become, well, the top ranked woman in WWE, which it is a very situational time, as it is the post WrestleMania WWE, and it is, well, when everything for the rest of the year comes to fruition, and we start looking ahead to the next year, or the remainder of the year, I should say, or at least SummerSlam. But either way, it is a special set of circumstances, and the only question is, who's going to be the first one eliminated? We saw the men's side of things with Edge becoming number one contender. The one thing I would have to ask is, my question is, where was Kofi Kingston in that Top Contenders Battle Royal? Because I know Kofi was a part of the second half, and it is in the top 10, but the fact of the matter is, in my opinion, Kofi Kingston should have been in the top 8 match, and not featured in the top 10. He might be one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but he showed enough in that match against Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford to, in my opinion, raise the question of why wasn't he featured more, and what's going on, as Nikki Cross eats the floor, and Nikki Cross now is number 6. Not to say that anybody else in that match should not have been featured, but maybe Kofi could have switched his spot with Braun Strowman. I think Kofi should have been featured in that match. I also think it would have been more present to do a 10-man battle royal, but that's beside the point. I understand, very close to WrestleMania. Carmella eats the floor as Io Shirai faked out Carmella, and Carmella paid for it, for lack of a better word, as Io Shirai gives Carmella the 5th spot. And now we are down to the final 4, as Billie Kay is looking for a big opportunity, with Billie Kay the wild card in this match. Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai, and Alexa Bliss. Stereo basement dropkicks from Bliss and Rhea Ripley. Io Shirai gave the King's ransom against Natalya in a recent lottery challenge match for the Women's Championship, for the Raw Women's Championship, but came up short. So this is her opportunity to get another title shot at the Women's Championship, if she can. Rhea Ripley was in the Top Contender Survivor Challenge match that was won by Asuka. And I mean, that's, opportunities come and opportunities go, but this is a fresh set of months, and we are with WrestleMania in the rear view. We need to start looking ahead to the future with a new ranking system being in place, as Billie Kay saves herself for a second, and Io Shirai gives Billie Kay the number 4 position. Again, if you want to keep track of the ranking system, you can check the description, because I will be keeping up to date on the ranking system on WrestlingExpress.net. As I set up the very own ranking system, or a very own ranking system, similar to the old Power 25, but this is a top 10 on WrestlingExpress.net for you guys to keep track of it, and also this will allow some easy content to be made, because it will be shrouded in the top contender system. As Alexa Bliss hugs the ropes, and I think I'm doing a little bit better job commentating this match than I did the men's match. But also, I just want to say, from where it was to where it is now, things have slowed down drastically, and I'm kind of happy about it because things were going a little bit fast for an 8-man battle royal. You know, things were going a little bit fast with people going out left and right. I mean, Naomi went right out right after Bianca Belair, and, you know, the question is, I thought the match was going to, I thought the match was going to be over like the snap of the fingers. I mean, right now, if I was Alexa Bliss and I saw Rhea Ripley taking an opportunity to posture, I would make her eat her words and throw her over the top rope, but that's just me. I got knocked out of the ring very early and very quick, so I can't talk. But again, this will be a top 10. It will not be a top 8. The reason why I did a top 10, an 8-person battle royal is because, well, I forgot they had a 10-person match that I could do, and I thought it would be easier to do an 8-man battle. Excuse me. I thought it would be easier to do an 8-man, but at the same time, I thought 8 people would be better than 10, and then I was like, you know what? 10 sounds better, so why not do a top 10? And that's what I did. Even though I think I got a top 8 because I think SmackDown 2 used to do a top 8. I could be wrong. Well, actually, I think SmackDown 2 was based off of how many people you had in the divisions. It wasn't really a top 8 or a top 10. You could have 15 people in one division, and it would be a top 8. But I do know with the old Power 25, if you had, you would have to be in the top 5 to be featured in, to be given a possible title shot, which is the same for us. You got to be in the top 5 to be given the opportunity at a title match. Prism Trap. Rhea Ripley's trying to inflict more damage on Alexa Bliss by locking her in the Prism Trap. The amount of times I saw that during the from the Top Contender Survivor Challenge is absolutely insane. But now we have either Alexa Bliss or Rhea Ripley will be number 1 contender, and it looks like the number 1 contender might be Alexa Bliss if she can take Rhea Ripley over the top rope. And it looks like Rhea Ripley is over the top rope, and Alexa Bliss is number 1 contender. Alexa Bliss is number 1 contender. Again, stay tuned to WrestlingExpress.net for the official listings and updated listings between every match that is posted. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this type of content, and I hope you are looking forward to seeing how the ranking systems affect the content and the title pictures. Remember, I will be looking into the idea of doing a GM mode, but we're going to stick with this, as that would be separate from this anyway. But either way, leave your opinions on all this down in the comment section below. Do ranking systems actually work? Let me know down in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.